So I'm Hannah Hartig. I've got a deaf child. My son's name is Hayden. He's 3 years old now. His journey into the world was a little bit unusual, I suppose, unexpected. So he came 3 months early. We skipped the third trimester. For me, the diagnosis, it wasn't such a big deal because we had been through so much in the 3 months we had been in hospital. We almost lost our baby. So to come out and say, this is all you've got, this is the consequence, I was like, wow, we got off easy in that sense. The problem had been that I then didn't know what to do next. I didn't know any deaf people. There's so much information out there where to go. There's lots of gaps in what you understand, and that's the hard bit. You've been given this piece of information and you want to launch into action, and then you just don't know what to do. So I was very lucky that I had the opportunity to meet a parent mentor when I was in hospital as part of the hearing process when we had the diagnosis. And my parent mentor had also had a premature baby like we had. So we were able to connect with her straight away with what that experience was like, and we realised we had a lot of common ground there. And then she went on to tell us what it was like parenting a child with deafness and all the sort of funny stories and that make it very real for you as a parent compared to the very medicalised approach that you'd experienced to that point. So it made a huge difference early on in the journey for us. It was a big step change for us to have met Stacey. For my husband, it was quite different. For him, it was the first permanent impact of the early birth. Everything else Hayden had been expected to recover from, and he really struggled with that it was permanent. And again, he didn't really know anyone who was deaf. He was convinced that basically it was going to ruin Hayden's life and that he was going to be so limited. And so again, we were very lucky through the Parent Mentor Network. He had the opportunity to talk to another father who was actually deaf himself, and he learned all his misconceptions about deaf people and what was possible, and they enjoy music, and that was fantastic that he had that opportunity as well, because I think in the journey we often forget about the dads. They go off to work, the mothers are struggling, but so are the dads. So Hayden recently turned 3, and it was a really good chance to sort of take stock of where we've come. We've come so far. It's been fantastic to have so much support along the way and all the different things that we've done. And I'm still in touch with our parent mentor. We see her regularly at different play groups and things, and she's still sharing that journey with us and helping us along the way, which is really fantastic. I'd have to Google it. That's all right.